Hello, welcome to JV Trending News. Today's date is 11th August 2025. How has been your Monday? And I believe that you have been really enjoying your time wherever you're watching me. Yes, let me quickly go straight to today's newspapers reviews. The first one is Ibom Air bans unruly passenger for life after airport row. Now, let's looking at that incident. We could see clearly if you are watching the video that the lady that is on the one with banana, white banana, and also the white top without any inner. So she was eating the air assistant, the staff of the air, and that issue became so intense that the economy bombs, the air engage to participate to try to escalate, to reduce or to escalate the issue, and then at the long run, she was just attacking everybody there, and she was dragged from the airplane. Unfortunately, anyhow you want to see it, she was pulled down and she was dragging. They were about to drag her from the plane, and then her clothes was hung something, and then uh, something was exposed, and she was pulled down from there. After a while, she was still really reacting and so on until the later on they drag her into one coastal bus when the police came. So I believe that she will learn a lesson because the attitude was not really okay, and the exposure of our breast on national on the that video was not intentional, and it seems that she didn't dress up properly by putting on inners for her to cover her body. But that is the matter, by the way. So let's move on to the next one. This one is a residents flee Borno community after Boko Haram killed soldiers, abduct schoolgirl. Now, this issue of Boko Haram and that has become issues now. Recently, the even Tinubu's government still talk about the repentant Boko Haram as though they are undergoing rehabilitation. And this is something that when you hear that kind of news, it baffles you to know, to wonder what is going on in the country. Whereas the repentant ones are being taken care of by the government, while the unrepentant ones are still causing casualties. And now a girl, school girl, JS3, JSS class girl, who is still in JS class. That's what it means. They're still under their custody. According to the news, a lot of residents of the community, the local government area, rush away. Escape, run for their lives. Some of them are, Swabada escaped to the Cameroon. So we are almost losing our country people to Cameroon. So Cameroon is becoming ADPs for most of our Nigerian, our people, which is a very sad one from there. So let's look at the next one, the next news. So let's look at the flood kills 8 in Ebonyi community. This incident happened. This were reported every day for about 5 of them. 3 of them bodies recovered, whereas the 5 are still yet to be covered as at this moment when the report is being shared to you. You don't know what will happen in next few hours or the next day, but currently it seems that the bodies are yet to be found. The other bodies that are being, according to the record report. Then again, and about 800 farmlands had been, covered with the flooding and led to the damages that caused the crops to be kind of useless or not be able to survive, meaning that the farmlands have been overwhelmed or the flooding has taken over the floor. The farmlands, and it is sad development because this is about these people's business, and the government they have said that okay, you guys should ensure you maintain your drainage. You don't block drainage by dumping refuse or anything that could cause the kind of blockage to the passage of flooding or the gutters. So a lot of issues that have been raised, and according to what they said. So let's look at the next one. This is breaking shooting stars assistant coach Olowokere slumps dies during training. According to the report, this man, which is assistant coach of the shooting stars, passed on to the glory before the arrival to the hospital for proper checkup because he bent down and then he passed on to the glory. And that is sad news there again. So let's look at the Tinubu on par with Abraham Lincoln, Bwala list qualities. Now, the idea of Bwala promoting Tinubu, defending Tinubu, trying to market Tinubu to Nigerians is becoming something else. And as we can see that he listed a lot of qualities, and it's so sad that this is the same man that said that Tinubu will not be given, even though he will be given 30 years, that he will not do anything. And now, and that is his work. His job is to demarket and market. And I think he's trying his possible best to market to Tinubu to the Nigerians. And he doesn't even know that Tinubu cannot be marketed to the Nigerians, or it is the works of Tinubu, the achievement, what he has done, how he has ruled the country for so far. And again, for the remaining few months left for the first time as the president will be over, that we determine other people will really see him with those qualities. It's not about just listing qualities, talking about selfless, talking about some other kind of qualities that Tinubu possess. Nigerians are not blind to see that those kind of qualities, if truly he possesses all those qualities. So for me, it is not, my comment is going to be brief, and it's about how he has been governing, how as he has been managing the country, resources, how has been buying things for the presidentials, for the House of Villa, and they're maintaining those people, the elites, how he has been treating them, and also how he has been making sure the economy is stabilized. The security issue is still not yet secure, it's nothing to write home about. Another issues about talking about the value of our currency is still not there. It's not anywhere. It's still worse. They're still talking about stability when the naira is already devalued to the point that it's becoming tissue paper. So let's look at the next one. This is the last headline. So federal pensioners protest in Lagos over unpaid 32,000 naira raise. Since last year, Tinubu has said that there should be increase in this payment, special payment, and then they could say that the people they're protesting that the government they have not been paid yet. A lot of their members are dying on daily basis because of the issue when they don't have enough money to take care of themselves. Based on the inflation, based on the value of naira, what could even 30,000 naira raise increase could do? But still, they have not yet implemented and be paying them. And that is with issues now that are happening in Lagos. And I believe that it's even also happening in other parts of the country, but they are yet to escalate it to the public, especially to the media, social media, and to the world. But we are in these issues together as Nigerian. If you are watching me, wherever you're watching me, this is the situation going on, and this is the trending news currently. And I want you to know that, yes, Nigeria will become great. And we are hoping that Nigeria will be the greatest country or the gigantic Africa country in the whole wide world. Not only just in Africa, but what we're seeing now is not something to write home about. We are not saying any sign that Nigeria will become great again until the government and the leaders, those who are in power, take control and do the right thing. We'll just be talking more and more every now and then. They'll just be saying, we'll just be claiming that they are this, they are that, they are doing well, they are performing well, they will try to promote themselves, they want to advertise themselves still, but their products are so bad. Because what we see, what the Nigerians are saying, they are crying silently, and I hope Nigeria gets better. This is how I can go today. See you by God's grace tomorrow.